All right, well, here we are. Finished 18 holes. How you feeling, Chris?
You know, Mike, I feel good today. I struck them well. I set a goal. I achieved that goal.
You did.
You know, I wanted to hit under 100. I shot a 97. It felt great. I was loose. Ball was just coming off the club face clean today. Beautiful day. How do you feel, Mike?
You were striking them clean. You met that 100 goal. You wanted to crack 100. You did it. I wanted to shoot low 90s. I said at a hard course, a 95, I'll be okay with. Shot an 86.
86.
Shot a freaking 86.
That was awesome.
I was bombing them today.
You were.
And I was hitting putts.
You bombed them so much. You didn't think you were going to make it to somebody, and you ran it right through their legs.
Yeah. Hit right up on them. I was like, oh, they're probably like 50 yards off the green. No way I reach it. Bombed it almost 310. Right under their cart.
That was awesome.
That was good. We didn't lose too many balls.
No, I think I net lost one ball. So.
We found a ton. Yeah,
Always
that's true.
play the day after cart path only day, because then people don't go get their balls when they have to walk. They're lazy.
That's right. Dude, we played with a Marine. How many years did he say? 8, 9 years?
Yeah, I think 8 years.
An absolute beast.
Flying planes over Japan?
Yeah. He was flying planes out in Japan. Who knows why. He had some stories, and he was a G. Pretty good at golf.
He was pretty good. Struck him clean.
He was so good, he started on the senior tees, and then he moved back to play with us a few holes because he was hitting them.
He's like, I have a better shot from the whites, and I can make it, so might as well do it.
All right, you tell me. Did he give off a Stan Hurley vibe? He was crushing a Stan for me.
A little bit. Dougie P. He was macking on the cart girl.
That he was. He was making moves.
Stan move.
What would you say? He was 70s, mid 70s,
mid 70s. Maybe late 70s.
He was making moves. He was rolling. He got so mad at the group in front of us, he just left. He's like, they're slow. I'm leaving.
I can't deal with this pace of play, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
He's like, I'm reporting him to the marshal and going home. This sucks. And he was playing great. What are you doing the rest of the day?
I got to go to work, unfortunately.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got to go to work.
What the hell is that about? It's a Sunday.
I know, but cells don't sleep. You know, they rest for nobody.
Just like your kids.
Yeah, exactly. But thankfully, they're gone for a couple of days.
So
that's why we're golfing.
When we were able to podcast during the week, and then when I randomly texted you like 2 days in advance, yo, you want to golf on Sunday? And you said yes. I was like, say what? Did you just say yes? You're free?
No, you didn't believe me at all.
I didn't. I was like, no, wait. Caroline is a saint. I've said it in the past. I will say it again. A saint.
Yes, she is, and she's working today, so that's also lucked out for me.
That works out. All right, well, what do we got coming up this week? We are recording author series this week.
Yep.
Wednesday. 2 special guests. We'll bring you that probably end of the month, end of July. We like to squeeze in the last month of the week an author series.
Last week of the month.
I only had 3 Konas. I only had 3 beers. I'm a little dehydrated though, so I think that's it. You had what, 2? You had 2.
I had 3 of those.
So what is it? Last week of the month, author series. When are we recording Kill Shot? Can you do 2 nights this week? Do you want to go long on Wednesday?
Yeah, we can do 2 nights this week.
Okay. Yeah. Don't hit this truck either, as I distract you. Wait, hold on.
We're at the Mobile Command Center Part 2.
Is there a sump pump anywhere in this car? Are there any electrical outlets here with running water?
Oh my God, that was crazy.
All right, I probably shouldn't distract you with this truck here, being a jabroni on 395 outside D.C. You know what? We could turn around and go like 45 minutes south and be at Lake Anna.
We could try to find the farm.
You want to just go search around for the farm one day?
We probably get stopped by like some,
Well, not the real farm. Every time we say the farm, people probably are like, that has nothing to do with Lake Anna. It doesn't. That's out towards Williamsburg, the actual training facility.
The real farm is
the real farm at FORE. They have a name for it.
Right.
But Lake Anna, we call it the farm, even though it's the farmhouse. Maybe we call it the farmhouse, the Hurley farmhouse.
Because sometimes they say in the book, the farm. Like we were down at the farm, the farmhouse.
Yeah.
The house on the farm.
The house on the farm. Although Lake Anna doesn't have much farms. It's all woods.
I know, the woods in a lake. A big old lake.
Oh, yeah, there is a lake. That makes sense. Lake Anna.
I've gone swimming in it, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay. You know what's actually funny? Did you see that sign for Aquia?
Aquia.
Is that how you say it?
Yes. Aqua. Caroline said that the first time we came down here too. He's like,
All right, did you see that sign for Aquaman? I'm pretty sure if you follow the description in Consent to Kill. No, maybe I'm completely wrong. No, Consent to Kill is out near Annapolis, the house.
Yeah,
the house, right?
Maryland. The house is in Maryland. St. Mary's County. I think where Rap has a house.
Yeah. Or is it Anne Arundel? Maybe St. Mary's.
It's down like that way.
Yeah. But there's...
Take 50 out, and then you cut over before you get to the Bay Bridge.
There's one point. I don't know if it's that and it's the escape of Louis Gould going south. He crosses like part of the Chesapeake. There's something that happens just east of where we are here. It's one of the assassins like on a hideout. It could be Memorial Day when they're coming in with the nuke in the truck.
Like when they come up.
That was more south. That was further southeast.
They were in South Carolina, right? Or they were in Charleston.
They're somewhere over here near Aquia and Mason Neck because I remember trying to look at the actual roads and like map them out. It's one of these like peninsulas south of DC.
Makes sense.
I don't know. It might be Louis Gould when he leaves Maryland. His escape route might bring him this far south before he cuts out.
The 301 bridge, you cut over from what is like the eastern shore of I guess it's the western part of the eastern shore of Maryland. You cut over to where's King George.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he might have taken that route right east of us here. Yeah. I think I got to look that up. It was one of the books though, and I remember looking on Google Maps all through this area out here.
Well, we're really near the Quantico
and Quantico. Well, exactly. That happens at the book. They're kind of going around Quantico.
Yeah.
What book was that?
You have to go around Quantico. I forget.
I don't remember, but I remember I was looking up these small roads diverting around Quantico. Some with the FBI and Roach and McMahon, maybe? No, I think it was the bad guys on the run through these streets. I don't know. All right, but when are we doing Kill Shot this week?
Probably Thursday.
Okay. I'm going down to Myrtle Beach. I don't think I'm driving Thursday, though. I think I'm going Saturday. We don't like to drive on Fridays, so we either go early Thursday night or we go on early Saturday morning. I think we're going Saturday this time, though. Fridays are hell on 395 South. Virginia Beach, Outer Banks, all that. Yeah, I always say 395 because I live on 395 and it becomes 95. Yeah, exactly. All right. Kill Shot Part 2 is going to be good.
Real good.
I think we might disagree a little bit.
Probably.
That might happen. The ending was okay.
Leaves you one. There yet.
All right, yeah, I'm gotten
there. Well, obviously I've read it before, but I haven't gotten there by rereading.
Okay, gotcha. Here's a question for you. We're finishing up Kill Shot for the pod, and then I have 3 books I want to read. What order do I do? So, I opened a few days ago my Enemy at the Gates copy. I obviously want to tear into it. But on my Kindle, I downloaded Razorblade Tears, and I have my pre-ordered copy of Black Ice coming. I feel like because Razorblade Tears is already published, and Black Ice published first, I feel like I should read them first before Enemy at the Gates.
We have time at Enemy at the Gates, but it's just like, you want to know.
I want to know.
Can you read multiple books simultaneously?
Nope, yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I know, some people, like, they're just
reading like 6 books.
I know. How did you do that?
I don't know.
I can hardly keep sometimes the story straight within one book.
Right, absolutely. So that's why I have to finish one, but then here's the thing. It might take me a week or 2 to finish one, which means I'm not getting to Enemy at the Gates until August. I don't want to push it off that long.
I know. I don't have any other books on my slate because I haven't even gotten my copy of Black Ice yet. I'm just gonna tear into Enemy at the Gates, and then I'll move to Black Ice.
It's hard for you too because there's no audiobook yet for Enemy, and you like to do audio.
I like to do audio. So this one, just like with Total Power, I had to read it.
Here's actually another question on top of that. When do we record our actual Enemy at the Gates episodes? Do we give it its whole month in September?
Road to Enemy at the Gates.
And we do Road to Enemy at the Gates early September, and then we just drop on the 14th and the week after our 2 actual pods for the book? Or we can't release them earlier.
Right.
We'll have to do some hype episodes. Some build-up, the virtual tour. But when do we actually record? So do you think we have our Enemy at the Gates pods ready? Then we drop them the last 2 weeks of September when it's published.
I think so, and then hopefully we can get Kyle to come on and actually talk about the book in in a spoiler-ish fashion, you know.
Yeah, our patrons. Last week we had a wrap on wrap, and our patrons. By the way, for our patrons as a special bonus for helping support us. We do a bi-monthly additional podcast series where we just kind of chat just like this, and so. We mentioned about how we might want to have authors on and do full spoilers.
Right.
Like, so the authors, instead of giving the same lines that they repeat and regurgitate on all these interviews, instead they can deep dive with us into actually writing the scenes, building the characters in a more specific way. And so we kind of don't want to cover books before they come out. We want to cover books a month after they come out, giving you guys time to read them. The authors finish up their book tours, go on circuit, and then we can dig into the books with the authors. Maybe we do that with Kyle. We try to ask him to actually spoil Enemy at the Gates with us, like October, late September, October.
I think that'd be good if he's willing to do it.
But as I've said, here we go, Marine Corps Base Quantico. We can go visit. Who are major Marines in the series? Milt Adams, baby.
Milt Adams, a Marine.
There's a couple. They go visit the Pentagon at one point. And there's a couple of Marine guys they talk to.
Is any of the salvage, Marine salvage and demolition is
SEAL demolition?
SEALs.
Come on, this is Scott Coleman.
So they're all Navy.
I think they all are. Well, hold on. Maz, Wicker, any of those guys? Was Wick a Marine sniper? No, he was SEALs.
No, wasn't he a Marine sniper?
Was he?
I don't think he was in SEALs. I don't know. I should know.
Who's the other guy we always forget? There's another guy besides Maslik.
Someone starts with this S?
We always leave him out whenever we talk about the team. Well, no, Hackett and Strobel were the original two. Like Transfer of Power.
Right, Hackett and Strobel.
Or Term Limits. Were they in Term Limits with Scott? The first time Scott tells us about the SEAL Demolition Company, it's Hackett and Strobel. And they're around like the first 5 books. And then they just go. Anyway, some of you are probably screaming at your thing. He's a bigger dude. Not as big as Maslik. Reavers. Mick Reavers. Mick Reavers, baby. Let's go.
We got it.
3 Konas deep and severely dehydrated. There it is. What was that Kona brew called? That was pretty good. Because they have the Island Lager. No.
Golden Ale.
Golden Ale. That was it. They do an Island Lager or something, don't they? That's a good one.
Amber.
Or Toasted.
Amber.
No, Toasted Lager is somebody else. Blue Point. Blue Point. Long Island.
They do like an Island Amber. I forget.
All right. What I was saying, I don't even know. I shot an 86 today. I'm happy as can be. Oh, and here's the other thing. This is going to be like a whole friggin' episode. All right. I didn't have the greatest front 9. 11 over. Throwing a triple bogue.
All right, Dr. Lewis, Dr. Christopher. I'm gonna step into Dr. Lewis's shoes right here.
All right.
I think what Mike was doing was getting overly angry because
as I do,
he would miss his shot, and I've never seen Mike really get this angry, only on the golf course. And all of a sudden, he misses his shot, and he goes to like break his fucking putter, and he starts cursing. This, that, you motherfucker! Like, you should bleep that. And
beep.
He just starts going off, and then that messes with his hand.
It
and
messes
affects
me
the
up.
next shot.
It does. It affects everything.
And you start rushing.
It's a spiral, man.
And then you
that one I one-handed a putt.
You one-handed like a
2-footer.
A 2-footer that you should have gotten.
And that was for par. I was like, oh, this is a gimme. I'll just tap it in. And I was just rushing because I was angry from something before. Missed it. End up bogging a hole.
And then so we had a bet.
Okay.
I bet him, or he bet me. I don't know. You were.
Well, so I did
some for yourself.
I did some reflection. I knew I had to change. I knew I was on a bad trajectory. My game was spiraling. My morality was spiraling. Somebody was going to get hurt. So I said, "Hey, Chris, what is it?"
You're like, all right. Do you think I could not curse more than 3 times for the rest of the round?
This was at the turn, so we had 9 holes to go.
9 holes to go. I was like, all right, you can't. We set some ground rules, like certain things he could say, but like he couldn't be like, motherfucking this, motherfucking that, like
cocksucker was the main
exactly.
one. Beep.
And what do you know? Revolutionized his game.
Everything changed.
Consciously trying not to get angry, not to let his anger just build up. Because as soon as you start cussing, you just want to cuss more, and then it builds up your anger.
You have a bad shot? Well, guess what? You just have a good shot next time.
Exactly.
You just move on.
Exactly.
I grew up during this round.
You did.
I came a long way.
You really progressed.
And so anyway,
you got the 3 though. You did curse 3 times.
I was just gonna say,
You're right on the edge.
comment at us if you think I was able to pull it off or not. If I was under 3 curse words on the back 9 holes, it was over. But Chris gave it away. We called it a push. I hit 3 exactly, and so we called it even.
And they weren't even golf related.
No, they had nothing to do with golf. They were other things we were talking about, and I think 2 of them were positive. Like it was a good shot, and I was like, "F yeah," or something I said to you, like, "Oh, that's some S or something."
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even related to golf. So anyway, I only had 1 left, probably like 4 or 5 holes to go, and I held on. I didn't say it. Kept my $5. So
It's good.
it's a good day. It's a good day.
Great day.
All right. Well, we'll see you this week. Kill shot part 2. Anything else for the people?
No, as always, just let Mitch be Mitch.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. That felt good. All right. And nobody got electrocuted.